What's up, people? I'm disturbed. I feel disturbed, honestly. I just saw the most disturbing video I've ever seen. It was TK's stream for last night. Just kidding, no. No, it was actually a video of Perez Hilton, who I've covered semi-recently because he recently had converted to Christianity, had this near-death experience. But he did a... How did you see the video? I can't find it. Don't look it up, but I did. It's on X. It's on X. And the reason I looked it up is because someone said don't look it up, so now I'm perpetuating it. But I'm telling you, I think that's like the most fucked, one of the top fucked things I've ever seen online. But it's basically a live stream of him, and he's covered in blood, slicing his face, his neck, and cutting his fucking dick off with a fucking knife, saying, "Why can't I die? Why can't I die?" And it was on TikTok for 36 fucking minutes before idiot TikTok took it down, while there's like little kids joining his stream being like, "Perez, no, what are you doing?" And then the police came. There hasn't been like an update since, but I just saw a bunch of people talking about it on X, and I was like, you know, I get it. He's a hateable person. I just figured people were overreacting about something. And this is like, you know, as someone who also went through, you know, came to God later in life, like, that tracks for me. It's like, that's when you're more vulnerable to, I guess, like spiritual attacks, you know, but it was definitely extremely disturbing. And it is eerie. Like, he's been commenting, and this is like getting into conspiracy zone, but let's go. But people are talking about how he ended up looking a lot like Ariana's music video, covered in blood. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And I used to cut myself. I used to cut my legs, not like that though, but like, gosh, it's so... So recovering from that. And everyone just pray for him and his family. He has kids. Like, the fact that was just, like, this is what I mean about, like, live stream. Like, it's really, I don't know, it's very Black Mirror. It's very terrifying. And it's kind of like, there's this show called Evil that I would watch about, like, this priest, a skeptic, another person who would go to, like, verify things for the Catholic Church, see if they were, like, actually supernatural or if it was, like, a prank or something. And in one of the episodes, there's a challenge on TikTok where kids were, like, eating glass and, like, cutting themselves and covering themselves in blood. And it's just like, I don't know, dude. I've never seen anything like that. I don't know how it's even on, I guess, on X. And I also saw another live streamer get their fucking head blown off on live stream. A Mexican kick streamer just got shot on the street. Bro. How are these not, like, the species is done. Like, I don't see where we can go from here. It's Jesus, come back. Any minute now. It's getting weird. He's been so sick. I wonder, some people are saying, so obviously, he's obviously not mentally well in the video. We can all agree on that. And he could have had a sepsis-related psychosis incident. But I mean, it's also, that's the kind of degradation. I mean, he's existed as like a pinnacle of human degradation for so long, and how he's like covered other people's and their personal tragedies and profited off of it. But he had this change of heart recently that was like, you know, somewhat inspiring. So I did not expect that. When people said it was like a disturbing video and they were like, don't watch it. Bro. And then I just hit up Hey Bauer because he was commenting on it. And I wanted to have him on Celebrity Sunday soon anyway. And he was talking about like predictive programming. I got about that a little bit, saying Ariana's a witch. Who knows, man? The album rocks, but who knows? Maybe it's witchcraft. I don't fucking know, dude. Anyway, aside from that, the other big news is that me and kinetickell are going to be going live on her channel in like an hour and a half. I hope his children are well taken care of. I worry. It's just, yeah. The internet gets pretty dark. Life gets dark. People get dark. Mental health gets dark. It's all very real and it's all very sad. Very disturbing. That Perez Hilton video was crazy. I mean, people were, oh my God, I can't even really think about it, but they were saying that he had like cut his penis off because in the video, he's naked and just cutting himself everywhere with a knife. Like, and it's like, I've been to similar states of unwellness, not to that level, unfortunately not in a public way, but I used to be psychotically unwell. I've cut myself before, I've been suicidal before, and I'm just incredibly grateful that I'm still here and have a chance to appreciate my life and the gifts that I've been given instead of, you know, getting lost in mental illness. Like, oh my God, very scary. Very psychotic. And like, he's obviously not mentally well. And I streamed when I was psychotic. Streams are long gone. Only Stevie saw them and like Matt. They're the only witnesses to when I streamed parts of like when I was psychotic. Y'all haven't even seen how weird it can go. But never that bad. Never like that, no. But still just like, yeah, that fucked me up. But in other less disturbing news, me and kinetickell are going to be going live at 3 o'clock on her channel. So make sure you're sub to kinetickell. And we're going to be going over exactly what happened at Rutikel. The sweeping ends here, you know, not trying to comfort anyone, but, you know, there's just certain things that could be clarified and we're ready to speak our truth. All right. So it's the Clockwork Orange soundtrack, yeah. Classic. Classic cinema soundtrack. All right, anyway, that was my little update. Go to kinetickell, 3 p.m. EST. I'm going to go back to watching the Thorpes. Still full outside. God bless everyone.